all you got to do when you got the app is you just type in a question or ask it to do something to see if it. So we just came through a campaign in February, right? So I said to AI, write me a campaign speech, and it did. And I'm like, that was better than what I could have done myself. But I'm just excited for what's going to happen as a result of this program. And thank you all for giving me the opportunity to share.
And I know it's not my turn, but I just want to thank George Dunlap, who chair of Mecklenburg County Commissioners, and the commissioner who've given us a grant. We had a grant over the last 2 years, an Arbor grant. And that everything you're going to see today was directly to that particular grant. And so we have numbers, and I'll see the report, over 1,000 people we impacted digitally through the grant. And we did not just have people come to us. Like, we went to Pineville, we went to Huntersville, we went to Sugar Creek, to the homeless kids. So we took our training and our devices with all of my staff, and we went to where they were, and we helped train them, empower them. And that was the direct reflection on the support we got from Mecklenburg County Commissioners. So thank you for that. Thank you. Thank you.
Well, Tommy kind of stepped in before I had a chance to introduce him and bring him up, but there are some other ministries that have also benefited and been a part of this. And before we go to that, though, we're going to, because this is international, we've got someone in Ghana, West Africa, for Jesus Events Ministry, and we are going to hear from that representative now.
Great. Great. Thank you very much for the opportunity. I guess you can hear me, right?
Yes.
Fantastic. All right. So thank you once again for the opportunity. I am Craft Emmanuel. I'm the president and CEO of GS Event Ministry, headquartered here in Ghana, West Africa. And I'm here with Mr. Emmanuel Chem Afriye, the mission director for Ashanti region, Ghana, and Mr. Gideon Ofori Ochre, who is the assistant mission director for Jesus Event in the Ashanti region. And I've also been joined on the line. Francisca, please, could you possibly introduce yourself?
Yes.
Francisca?
Can you hear me?
Yes, please.
Yeah. Good morning to everyone. I don't know the time difference there, but my name is Francisca Ado. I'm the director of national relations for Jesus Ministry, the section for. So I live in then I'm in charge of Europe. Thank you.
Great. And I think we have from Kenya to a brother who has been an affiliate of our ministry. Brother, I think it's clear now. So you can also go ahead and introduce yourself quickly. Okay, so now who are we? Jesus Event Ministry is a mission organization that focuses primarily on the propagation of the gospel of Jesus Christ. We do all sort of missional activities where we do community works. We also organize visit to local orphanage facilities where we also share with them the need to upgrade their knowledge as far as technology is concerned. And all of these endeavors or all of these missional activities is geared toward the sole mission of closing the digital divide. And therefore, last year, when we hosted our maiden digitalization mission conference, we had on board our own brother, Tommy Nicole, whom we have called here in Africa, Ghana, as our digital apostle, who had the privilege to speak to us on an all-important theme dubbed exploring the digital frontiers of mission. So it was an insightful time where the digital apostle, Tommy Nichols, the founder and president of the Center for Digital Churches International, espoused and talked extensively on that very particular topic. And after the program, our ministry here in Ghana has been awarded this wonderful certificate. Please, Kodu, just give a clap of friend. Let's clap for such an honor that has been done us. So it's awesome how we also here in Ghana have been benefiting tremendously from this very bright and wonderful initiative from our visionary, who is Tommy Nichols. So currently, the place of technology in mission or in the propagation of the gospel can never be underemphasized here in Ghana. And with our recent project, with our upcoming project, which is to reach a local orphanage facility, we need digital devices. We need digital devices so we could help close the digital gap that exists, especially within this part of our world. And the Center for Digital Churches International has been amazing with their digital technology classes that have been ongoing, and we are excited to be part of this community as an international mission organization that is a proud member of the Center for Digital Churches International. So once again, we are excited and we are happy about this collaboration, and we believe that not just Ghana, but the whole of Africa stands to benefit tremendously from this all-important collaboration. So once again, we are Jesus Event Ministry headquartered here in Ghana, and we thank you for this opportunity. So we look forward to receiving more devices so we could do more of the publicity and the preaching so as to close the digital divide. Thank you very much for the opportunity. Fantastic.
Again, let's give another round of applause for our brother in Ghana from the Jesus Ministry. The power of technology and connecting, and that's so exciting for where we're headed, and especially with what Power Up USA is doing. We now have another special guest from our city council that has joined us, and we'd like for her to speak to you as well. So if you would please welcome City Councilwoman Renee Johnson as she comes to speak. Let's welcome her, please.
Good morning, everyone. Good morning, Tommy.
Good morning.
I am just here on behalf of the mayor and the city council to thank Tommy and congratulate you on the work that you're doing with Power Up USA. They're doing so much work to serve the underserved in the community, to bridge that digital divide. So I'm just here to recognize the work that he's doing, recognize the care that this individual puts into all the work. When you talk about collaboration, you've heard from Ghana. Even this building is city supported. So the collaboration to bring the services, to refurbish the computers, to provide jobs. Thank you for the jobs that you're providing in the workforce development. So we are honored to support Tommy. We just gave him a great funding. Recently it was $287,000 because we believe in the work that we're doing. So thank you all for being here. Thank you for supporting this great mission in our community, and we look forward to continued support of you. Thank you.
Thank you.
You know, a big part of this obviously has some divine intervention, and you heard Dr. Bonnie as she talked about scripture and being able to have a vision. One thing about the visionary of this product is he often talks about how God inspires him, how he's very prayerful. So it should come as no surprise as we continue to see this develop, that now we'll hear from the founder, the visionary, the CEO. Let's welcome now Brother Tommy Nichols as he comes to speak to everyone. Come on, Tommy.
Okay, thank you. Thank you, Tanya. Just glad you guys are here. Just share some of the things that we've been doing. First of all, let me introduce my great staff. Elena, who's been with me now for 3 years. Kendall, in the back on the camera, 3 years. Brandon, 1 year. And then my grandson, Tommy Nichols III, 2 months. He just graduated high school. Donna Rich, who really works with us on the Charlotte Black Film Festival side. Lakeisha, who's the operations for Power Up USA and all things, everything I do. Am I missing anybody? Corey, back there, he also works on the Charlotte Black Film Festival side, on the AV side. So we're super excited to know we can do this alone. So just want to, share some things with you guys. One of our international partners, as you saw earlier, we did a conference in Ghana. It was virtual, and they had folks from Kenya, Pakistan, the Netherlands, and other places around the world. Listen, it was interesting when she talked about God, how God had us launch the Center for Digital Churches internationally before it happened nationally. And that was the actual launch through the digital missions conference that we had, as my brother from Jesus Ministries just talked about. And one of the guys from Pakistan you see here was part of that as well. And they're doing a great work in Pakistan. Also, Mount Olive, Huntersville. So once again, we took our technology around the county, not just Pineville, but went to Huntersville to Mount Olive Church. One of the mandates with our grant was that we help close the digital divide. We provide this training to seniors and those folks. Well, I said, well, let's do that through the local church. Let's work through churches to close the digital divide, because seniors are there. People feel comfortable going to their churches versus coming to a place they've never been to, or the travel, the logistics in getting there, parking, Charlotte, traffic, come on. So we said, let's remove all those barriers, and we went to where the people were. Champion House of Care, which is another one. We were doing another film class on Trade Street by Johnson Smith University, and someone told me about the homeless children on Sugar Creek. And it was Jeanette, you guys probably know the House of Care. And when we found that out, we canceled what we did on Trade, went right to Sugar Creek. And now we just finished the camp last week. This is our 3rd year in a row. Even before we had the grant, we did a camp that we've been kind of servicing those homeless youth in those hotels. Every summer we've been doing that. So this is one of the programs you saw when we did that. And then we talk about closing the digital divide. Our mission is to provide technology education to at-risk youth, low-income adults, dislocated workers, and senior citizens. Our biggest program was our digital seniors program. I mean, right now our grant ends June the 30th. It's done. I have about 10. When I went to your fundraiser event last week, we had another 10 sign up. These are homes where, senior homes and things like that want us to come out and do this training. They want us to come back. They want us to come back as well. Grant ends. So George, we need to talk about how we can expand that grant, it's for all the money is gone. Because there's some callback money, I think, is in the bank we can get. So, and so real quickly, let me show you kind of our impact report. And I really want to kind of show you what we've been doing. And it's kind of interesting when you look at this, and this is from the current to the most recent. So here we have the Happy Champion House of Care. We just did a project with those youth last week. And I'm just not going to go through all of these, but here we did a virtual podcast. So we did, how to do podcasting. We did a virtual class on that with folks that we had. Our meet and greet. We have a digital pull-up program. So this is innovative. So our digital pull-up is when we can go to any event with our digital navigators, and they will be there to support you. One-on-one tutorial service or free diagnostics on your devices, cell phone, tablets, whatever they are. So you come to where we have a pop-up. You know how people do pop-up shops? We do digitally pop-up where you come in. We can be at a child care center. We can be at a barbershop. We can be anywhere providing these services with our digital pop-up. So it's innovative. No one else is doing that but us. We've done 3 of those. We did one for Northside. We did one for Mama, I Don't Want to Go to College event. I think that's the name of it. And then we did one, where else? Another one. Oh, at the Sugar Creek Rec Center. So we did that as well. So you see tons of our programs here that you can go on and on and on what we did. Shepherd Center program. So just doing a lot of work that we've been doing, our graduations. So we've done, like I said, over 1,000 folks, and we're doing our final report that they will get in July on just the equity work and changing the digital divide, right? And doing that, and it's important. And what we've heard, especially from seniors, This is one thing they said to me. They said, what we like about Power USA is that you're delivering this training to us, and you look like us at the top level. So from the management down to the service providers, look like those we're serving. So that removes another barrier. And so there's a lot of people in this space, very few, that look like the people they're serving. And so we're thankful to God that we've taken that equity piece on another level, right, from the top down. So we're really excited about that. One of our sponsors, the work that we did for the Shepherd Center was sponsored by AT&T. Super excited about that. They came on board, saw the work that we were doing, wanted to come in and fund a program. So we talked to them and we funded that program with AT&T. Everything else, this grant was so amazing, Mecklenburg County. They funded the film festival, our Queen City Arts Center, which you guys probably know about, our monthly meetups, all of our digital work that we did in our youth programming. We have 5 strategies, right, that we established goals that was funded 2 years by Mecklenburg County commissioners through these ARMOR funds. So let's give them another hand. And as a result, we have been able to scale our organization, right, in 2 years. And we're thankful for the city who just gave us $287,000 for the film festival. But I need you to understand that money is going right back out, a lot of that. So we're going to do a microfilm grant. So we're giving filmmakers small grants to produce their short films, their web series, those kind of things. And then we have some other workforce development elements to that. So it's going to be amazing, first time ever in the city, something like that's happening. So I'm thankful to be a distribution center. What that means is you get it, but it ain't yours, right? You get it, it comes to you, but the purpose of it comes to you. And that's the mission that we're super excited about. Real cool, last thing I'm gonna share with you guys, because we got some folks that we need to give some devices to, but our Center for Digital Churches is really an ecosystem now. We took it to another level, not just going to do the training. Now we're putting churches training. We're creating digital hubs, digital churches, right? And so here's our website, it's already up. You see the work that we've already been done, our partnership with some of those folks, individuals now. And when you look at this, the first thing you're going to see is our digital stories, church stories, all the work that's happening digitally that the churches are doing. Then you're going to go down, there are church events. So the churches will have their own portal. When they do a digital event in their own dashboard, they create it, it populates to the website. Then we have digital videos as well that talks about, what's the newest and latest streaming platform? What's the latest device? So they can hear that. And then we also have a podcast where we speak to global leaders in the digital space whose focus is the local church. Now I want you to see this, super excited, because now we have an online digital academy. So this is for the churches. So everything that you can think of now is available for churches. And we have one program that I'm designing called Broadcasting Jesus. One of the struggles that churches have is keeping media personnel, right? Keeping people to volunteer in the video. Well, many people, you just need the church, and they just grab and pull them in, but they don't understand the vision and the mission of being a volunteer to broadcast Jesus, right? So we have a whole program that talks about what does that mean, how you need to pop yourself to do that, take that serious. And then we got our reviews. So this is all the technology reviews, anything happening with the churches. We have a podcast on this. So this is evolving, but it's a great platform for churches. Here's a great thing. We're going to give away. We already have one church, actually 2 locations with our initial device giveaway. So we came in not to just do an open house, but next week we're giving away 12 devices to handle this one, fancy. Northside, we're actually doing a loan program for the summer. So we give them 10 devices in Northside, Charlotte, which is right there off of Sugar Creek, right? And they service a large Hispanic, Latino community, as well as African Americans right there off of Sugar Creek, and the hotels as well. So we'll be dropping off 12 devices for them. And our next one is Zion Hill AME Church, which is in Concord, Ferris County. So we'll be dropping off 10 devices to them as well. So we did work for both of them. There are our partners, our community partners, and part of our Center for Digital Churches. So if you know a church wants to be involved, it's actually $149 per year. Here's the great part. Whatever we give you, we provide the support as long as you have it. So if something ever goes wrong with your device, you hit us up, right? We're going to run diagnostics, we're going to troubleshoot it, bring it to us, and especially you'll come here on those Fridays. So that's really, really powerful. We don't just give it to you and leave you. You see many models where we give you the device, but you kind of on your own. When we give it to you, we're there to support you as well. And so that's really, really all I have at this particular time. Super excited about that. What we're going to do is cut this ribbon, because we can't give nothing away until we open up. So we have to open up the facility and cut some things and stuff like that. So if you guys don't mind coming up with me, you guys don't mind coming forward. Yeah, you go right here, please. And I want all of my digital disciples. Can you guys come here? Can you guys come behind us? All right. So everybody have a them get a place too, so they're there for family. Right, one. So, and so just super excited that you expand. You guys don't know our office, right? Two buildings down, right? Training center for offices. What's good to expand and do this refurbishing these. It's so grand. So if I cut this, I just need to say this. Now I get glory to God. Everything doing is in my life. Needs to move that sweet farm and make them be givers. With that being said, we're going to cut this ribbon and launch the Center and Training Center. We're looking to bring folks to a re-entry here. We're going to teach them technology. We're going to teach them how to build computer science. So we're going to provide just like also training. So beside our that said, Power USA and Refurbishing Center and Training Center and the Center for Digital Churches is now.
Give it to my camera.
I got to send you a picture. Appreciate you.
So we're certainly grateful for everyone that has come out for this. There are refreshments that are available. Please kind of hang out and mingle, talk to some of the team, talk to Tommy.
Yeah, benches back there.
Yeah, benches, you'll go back there and just check out everything here. Most importantly, continue to support this effort that's working so hard in our community, because we're so grateful for you all as well. Can you all give another round of applause to celebrate this grand opening? All right, thank you.
So what? We want to keep you excited. We want to keep you watching. Oh, you're welcome.
Right. Actually, because I learned so much with this. I learned so much. Right? We're gonna have you talk. Yeah, I do it. Thanks so much. Okay. Just do it, my name is Lou, right? We can do it.
So what do I do? Do I just say some words?
Move the chair out the way. No, I say. Oh, okay.
Oh, I'm gonna be sneak away today. Well, sneak away the other. I don't know. Big green screen, you get the
We can trap them like wall.
I'm just gonna say it's gospel thing. Yeah, we'll put the intro. That's right. Look, that's all I need, and then this gospel thing. You know that. Yeah. You like everybody tell me they like that part. You like that part. I know that. Yeah. I was like, I can catch Kendall while I'm there. Let's get one because I'm waiting on my husband. And especially when I'm all, I got the lashes and everything on. No, I'm going to interrupt anything. I need to get some pictures of me crying.
Oh, no, man, he's trying to figure out what he's gonna say.
And you have to see the innovation. You can edit out the picture. That's what's up. How you been doing?
I'm doing good.
Okay, you got this.
Great to see you. Yes, that was so good.
Yeah.
That was good.
I know, it's funny. So, today I was like sitting there. You know who this is? It's you. I was like, do you know this, right? like, that's her. So there was a lot of discussion. I'll be up to school. Is that all right? Oh, you're fine. I'll just go back. Yeah.